Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Outside jumper. Stolen by Barbosa. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. Held it over, the pass to Jefferson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Mozgov with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Just 3 on the clock. And the play by Shumpert as he finishes it off for 2.
Well, Kevin Love certainly one of the best passing big men in the league.
It's a tie game. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Klay Thompson.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
In that one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench strength.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 9 points for LeBron.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Bogut. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Cleveland leading by 5. Irving with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And it's blocked by Curry. Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Irving, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. LeBron drives in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark. And you look at Andre Iguodala, maybe the premier perimeter defender in the NBA, as Glenn Clark of length and strength is hard to match.
Yeah, he does a terrific job. Versatile at the defensive end. He's had some injuries, and his scoring numbers have dropped. But you look at his defensive impact, second to none.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Kept alive.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he gets it to go. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal. You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough.